Hi everyone, and welcome to day 7 of BDay Fun leading up to my birthday. Now, I had a beautiful question from a lovely lady called Christine Collins. Now, Christine is truly amazing. I've got all the links to her socials in the description, so please check her out. She's a lady that I absolutely love, adore, and respect. And really, she just knows so much. Now, the question is, how do you tell the difference between creating versus knowing? Like if you get a sense of something versus you've manifested. This actually feels like 3 things to me. Creating, knowing, and manifesting is actually 3 different things. So the difference between creating versus knowing, creating to me is a deliberate act or action. Like I create a painting. That is a deliberate, that's not a knowing, it's a deliberate thing. So creating for me is a deliberate act or action. Knowing, when I get an absolute knowing, it is just instant. There's no question about it. I haven't had to create an environment to have that knowing drop in. I've done lots of things to enhance my abilities so that the knowing comes in easy, but I haven't had to create a knowing. A knowing is just, for me personally, it's instant. I just know. I don't even have to think about it. When I'm creating a painting, the knowing does come into it because I bring in my intuition. So I look at the painting and I go, okay. I actually ask, is there a background color and what colors am I going to use and how am I going to put them? So if there's a background color, I will know instantly what color. And then I know what colors to actually use. I don't have to think about it. So that's where the creating and the knowing come together. Most of the time, it is actually separate. Creating is a beautiful, deliberate action. Creating a painting, creating, posts. Like Christine creates the most amazing posts. You go and check her out. I love her posts. And the knowing is just now manifesting. That is actually a process. It is a process that you're doing every single day of your life. So you do create a manifestation. Like me, I actually created the place that I'm living in now because I did the things to actually then manifest it. So all of these can be separate and they can be together as well. Manifestation is a process. And whatever way that your process is absolutely perfect. Doesn't matter what process it is, it's a process. And one thing I've learned recently, and this is why I love what I do, because I'm always learning. Now, I am manifesting my forever home. I'm creating a process to manifest my forever home. And I now know that I need to put my DNA into that home. And I need to be unemotional. When people say, oh, you need to put your emotions into it and everything, the thing by doing that, the problem with that is that you become attached to it. Now, when you become really attached to it, guess what? You don't manifest it. There needs to be that detachment. I manifested this room and I was totally detached. So that when I walked into this room in the share house, in my head, instant knowing, I said, it's mine. And I knew it was mine, even though other people were looking at it. I knew it was mine. And what is interesting is, as you know, there's a housing crisis everywhere in the world. There's a huge housing crisis here. Yet I found this place. I came in the afternoon. The next morning, I had an email to say the owners are happy. You've got the room. I manifested that. I knew it was going to happen. So all of those can come together and they can be separate. So again, creating is a deliberate act or action. Creating a painting, creating a post, creating, a poem or something. Creating is that beautiful, I feel it's a deliberate act or action. you know, like that knowing for me is an instant thing. It is just instant. As I said, I knew this place was mine. Boom, done. Knew it. Had no trouble whatsoever. And then manifesting is a process. It's an absolute process. And then where Christine will ask, like, you get a sense of something versus you manifest it. So I get a sense of many different things because of my beautiful abilities. Again, that is different to actually manifesting it. I did get a sense of knowing that I had this place, and then I manifested it. I manifested it one way by saying, this is mine. That's been podcast 7. And thank you, Christine Collins, for asking this most amazing question. Again, go into the description and check Christine out. She really is amazing at the posts that she writes. Now, Christine has amazing qualifications and experience, and that's why I really respect Christine for who she is and what she actually does. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you for day 8, I think.